They're in my front planting bed, and they're peeking out of the lilies, and they look darling. So we did several things in patina this year, Justin, which was a new type of paint that we were able to utilize.
Trendy too.
And this pot is one of them, and it's been very popular too.
This comes in, you have 3 different options. We did actually sell out of the butterfly, but what we do have still, we have the bird, there's the rabbit, and there's also the bee. The bee is the most limited. Now, what I love about this, and there's just 200 left in the bee, that is it. Each and every one of these, the pots are going to be designed to match the characters on top. So as we start off with the little birds here, you're gonna see it's a bird's nest.
Yeah, I love it.
Which I love.
That's my favorite one.
The rabbits, which I have a little bit of
Love
contention with because they ate my lettuce last year.
Well, they won't eat this lettuce.
Well,
they're sitting on it.
I see that they found, this is my lettuce. This is the one that they stole from me last year. And maybe I should actually put it out in honor of them. Then we also have the bees, which is an adorable little honeycomb as well. This is $43.98 on sale. Your easy pay is $14.66. And I love that you're getting a savings here today, but you're also getting something that looks like it was hand carved. It's a piece of art.
Yeah.
And it's a planter.
Yeah. So we did, this is my poly resin and stone powder combination, which is very, very durable outside. It's not super heavy, but it feels like stone, and it looks like metal because of the patina paint. So the green patina on the bottom, kind of Statue of Liberty green, and then the golden patina on the critters on the top. Bees were a huge trend this season for outdoor decor, so that's why the bees are very limited, because a lot of people are adding cute little bumblebee things to their outdoor scape, just cute little decorative things. So I know the bee has been flying out, and we did put the bee on top of a honeycomb, and there's a little threesome, and they're just, you know, friendly bees that won't sting you. They're just really, really cute and chubby. The bunnies, we did a smaller 8-inch pot last year that was in like a neutral stone color that had 3 baby rabbits on it. It was very, very popular. So if you have that one, this will coordinate if you love bunny rabbits. I gave this pot to my next door neighbor because she and I rescued a little cottontail that was stuck in my fence last summer, and we were out there with our wire cutters, and he wiggled out and ran under my shed, and I guess he lived happily ever after. But I gave this to her.
Yeah, he came over and ate my lettuce.
Like a memory of our bunny adventure. And then these little birdies, everyone that sees them, again, we had a little birdie pot last year that everyone loved, and they just look so joyful and cheerful, like, you know, they're almost ready to leave their nest. They're all singing, chirping, where'd mama go? It's time for us to learn how to fly, you know.
But they, you know, they remind me of me and my brothers. Like, I feel like gifting this to my mom, and if I had given this to her for Mother's Day, like, how perfect. She's got 3 boys, so you could look at it in that way as well.
Yeah.
When you bring this at home, you're bringing home something that's incredibly unique. I mean, I've not been to the store to find anything even remotely close to this, which I love about your designs. You bring so much personality.
Everything's really unique. Yes, you won't find any of my things in a big box store. You'll only find them here at QVC. All of my pot, by the way, this is a 10-inch pot, so this is a little bit bigger than the pot we brought you last year. And all of my pots have a drainage hole in the bottom that will have a silicone stopper. If you're going to leave this in the house, it's certainly pretty enough to decorate with indoors with faux flowers or plants. But if you're going to put real plants in it, be sure and pull the drainage plug so that they get good drainage. And again, this is the perfect size for your kitchen minis if you got the vegetables or you're still thinking about that. It's not too late to get started on your own vegetables. Yeah. But this is perfect for all of your annuals, even something that's going to get you know, a little bit taller, maybe like the 2-foot tall type plants. A 10-inch pot is very, very versatile.
You know, I feel like we could do things like mint in here, and you can have this where you can then just, like for a little herb garden. It's adorable, it's cute, it's tabletop.
Yeah.
I think that because you have those little animal sculptures on it, it is something that you want to have attention drawn to.
Yes.
You want people to see it. You don't want to have this be something that you bury in your backyard, but put this at your front stoop. Put this at that outdoor coffee table that you have as the centerpiece.
And it's not too big to, you can have a conversation over top of it. It's not some huge tall thing in the middle of the table. It's also small enough that it can go on a little side table. It can be, you know, decorating on the corners of your steps going up and down your porch or your deck. So pretty. And again, very, very outdoor safe. All of my pieces are beautiful. And my mother opened this and also the animal family and said, am I allowed to put these outside? Because she texted me right away, and I said, of Of course you are, Mom.
Yeah.
But we have tested these to be corrosion and rust and fade resistant. They're okay to have out in the rain. They're not going to get chipped or any of those things. And they are much more lightweight than a stone or ceramic pot. Sometimes when you fill up a pot this size with dirt and plants, it's heavy to carry it around.
Well, it's one of those planters when you see it, you actually are going to think that it's made of metal, like it looks like that. That I feel like one of the things you're going to do is go to be like, okay, I got to give a little extra effort. And then you lift it right up because it is shockingly so lightweight and pleasantly surprising how lightweight it is.
And we did the 360 design.
all the way around.
Yeah, so even the backs of the little guys are cute. You can see the little bunny tails right there. They're just perfectly perched on there. The birds have such detail with all of their little feathers over here. And as your plant grows, you know, that'll, you know, cover up the back of it. But before that happens, you've got this beautiful little design all the way around.
I love that no matter where you have this, because if it is tabletop to that point, every single angle is covered. So that is fantastic. The birds, the most popular. A lot of people are buying more than one. Now, Bill, how many do we have left in here? There's not a lot. 600 left in the bird. How about in the bunny? 470 in the bunny.
Okay.
And our most limited one is the bees.
The bees.
With just about 200 left there, and that is it.
And we did do birds and rabbits last year, but the pot was completely different and it was smaller. So if you missed it, and they all sold out. So if you missed out on the little birdie pot or the little bunny pot last year that was an 8-inch pot, did not have the patina paint. We kind of just elevated this year's pot. We made it bigger. We made it a little fancier.
Well, I also like too that last year, like everything that you've done in your line matches back.
Well, it's like sets we're building.
Exactly. So if you are somebody that has purchased this before in the past, picking up on this now, you can do so confidently knowing that it's going to match back to your collection.
Right, and none of the pots last year returned this year. So most of my things we bring in new every year. We don't do many repeats.
Which, yeah,
so
because one of a kind then.
If something sells out, that's, you know, we can't, you know, get another one for you. So if you have your eye on this, or this is a great housewarming gift or gardener gift, or, you know, something they'll have forever.
Yeah. Oh, it most certainly is. Imagine being able to have a plant in here that you come and you bring to somebody's house for that housewarming. It's unique,
and
which
the
you know,
pot's
and it's
important.
gorgeous.
You want the pot to be pretty too.
And this one most certainly is. M99603, that's your item number, and your easy pay here is just $14.66. Okay, I have been so comfortable walking around here because I've got my Dr. Scholl's. These are